So I thought I was here early, and it turns out there is a ton of people here. I mean, I'm seeing at least 50 cars. There's a whole group of people in front of the house. So it's gonna be a battle.
Metal frame and then wood.
Put it in there and shove them in.
Excuse me.
There you go, buddy. We'll get you.
Excuse me. It was a battle in there, you guys. Actually, the prices were kind of high, but I managed to work out some deals. You always got to ask, man. And they worked with me big time. Paid $157 for everything. Just the VCR combo unit should be, you know, about $120. So that, and with everything else I grabbed, I think we made out pretty well.
Woo, that was fun. I didn't get a lot of footage, you guys. It was like so many people, so much moving around. I did catch a little footage grabbing some Barbies at the end there. I'm gonna pull over and kind of show you everything. But some really great deals. Honestly, I think stuff was priced higher. The Lego set was gone when I got there. It wasn't brand new, and they sold it for $300, I believe. So I don't think that would have been a good buy anyways. But the Ninja Turtles were sitting there, and they had $6 a piece on them, which is kind of high. That being said, I sort of bundled it all together and threw an offer of $30 with the collector's cases as well. And I think that's a much better deal. And a matter of fact, I started doing deals on everything I was grabbing. The Barbies was a really good deal as well. $30 for all three, and they sell for like $30 a piece. And then the VCR DVD combo unit, that was a good deal as well at $25. They wanted $50 originally. So I'll show you everything. But I came out at $157 out of this estate sale, and I think I should very easily double my money, if not more, but we'll go over it here in a bit.
All right, you guys, I am at the Goodwill parking lot. I figured I'd stop by while I was on my way home, and wanted to quickly show you what I picked up at that estate sale. So here's everything we picked up. We'll start out with this floating bobber cooler. Funny enough, I actually have another one of these at home that I haven't listed yet. But this is brand new. You can see it's got the original tape on it still. And you know, they wanted $12. I talked them down to 10. But really, I kind of bundled everything here, and I paid $157 for everything. But these can go for about $40 plus shipping, so pretty happy with that. We do have a DVD VCR combo unit. I always look out for the Magnavox. They had 50 on this, talked them down to 25. With the remote, I just seen this sell for about $120. I seen a recent comp. It does have the remote, it does have the manuals, it powered on. Hoping this thing works. If so, that's gonna almost pay for the whole thing, along with this VHS player that I also picked up, which is going for about $50, I think, without the remote. That's a JVC. So just right there alone should pay for the whole lot almost. Maybe throw in some small stuff like this here. Radica bass fishing. I always grab these, good sell-through rate. This goes for like 15-20 bucks right here. We also have a camera, and it is the Stylus by Olympus, the 400 right there. Not the best model, but I'm thinking, you know, with the box and you know, a little carry case here, should get about 30 bucks for sure, if not more on that. More of the fun stuff here are these Ninja Turtle. Okay, so first of all, I also have this here puppet, which I just seen sell for about $40 plus shipping. I always pick up, they call it Black Americana folk kind of art dolls. These things always do well. If I see stuff like this, I'm always picking this stuff up at garage sales, estate sales, just crazy value in this kind of old stuff here. And then of course we have our Ninja Turtles. Now you'll see here it had $6 a piece on these. Also $10 on the vehicle. And I have another vehicle, although I actually think I paid $10 for that one. Here's the other vehicle. It's the Sewer Plunger Power. Still got the stickers on it. $10 on that. I actually paid the full price on this one before I figured I could do a bundle deal. But all these figures here, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 figures. We got some accessories. We got this little guy, this figure, and these 2 carry cases where the trays go with. Get them priced at $10 a piece. All of that for $30, right? Then we got all of these hats. I think there's some real good value in these hats here. They're all Marine hats. So we got U.S. Marines, U.S. Marines, U.S. Marines, Vietnam. And then we even have some brand new with tags, Vietnam vet, brand new with tags. Marine, Vietnam vet, brand new with tags. Marines, no tags on that one. Brand new with tags. Oh, it looks like it had a tag on there. Marines hat there. We have this Packers hat, which is pretty cool. Also, I think brand new with tags. Yep. So nice little Packers hat. And then another Marine hat. This one also looks new. $2 a piece on all of those hats. I saw these ones with the tags here going for like $17 plus shipping. So definitely think there's some value there. We then also got the NES Zapper with also the RF cable for the NES. And then another awesome deal. I mean, you can see here somebody paid $80 for this at one point, but we have a Harley Davidson Barbie. I've sold one of these for $75 before. It wasn't this one though. And they had other Barbies too, but I'm always only picking up kind of the more obscure. We have a Wonder Woman. This back box has a little bit of damage to it. So that's kind of sucks, but it is still new. And then this one has less damage. Another Wonder Woman Barbie. And I'm sorry if I have a highway behind me. You guys can probably barely hear me as I talk, but those Barbies, he had like 20, 20, and 30. I'm like, hey, I'm a reseller. Because I heard guys telling me like, hey, he'll do good prices if you just tell him you're a reseller. And he'll work with you. So I actually did that, and he offered me some crazy deals. He's like, I'm like, what can you do on the Barbies? He's like, how about $30 for all of it? And I was like, absolutely. So they're selling for about $30 a piece on eBay. So I think that's going to be fantastic. But anyways, that's all for that. I'm going to go in this Goodwill, see if I'll find anything. Usually don't find much at this particular Goodwill, but I'll show you what I find if I do find something. I was about to say I couldn't find anything at this Goodwill, but then all of a sudden I look and I find 4 sealed board games, you know, with like miniatures, the kind of more obscure stuff, right? Recent comps have been 20. The most recent is 40 though, and all the listings are at $40 right now. There's only 13 listed, so I think I can come in a little cheaper and sell them pretty quick. And then I found another one that's a $30 board game, and that has 100% sell-through rate. So pretty happy with my finds here. Actually paid $38 for everything. Should easily, you know, make about $100 profit after all is said and done. Good morning. On my way to a pickup, early morning pickup. Been talking to this guy in Facebook Marketplace. You can see the messages right here. Going back and forth a bit on price in the beginning, and then we sealed the deal at $220. I did have to drive about 40 minutes out here, so you know, a little bit of gas and time, but I think it's well worth it. And he threw in an extra PlayStation 1 last minute when I messaged him last night, so
that should kind of help out with that piece, the gas part.
Okay, for starters, we have a bunch of cords right here for the consoles and stuff, and maybe even some extras. So anyways, cords, nothing special. Look at this. This is cool. We have a PlayStation Underground bag. He actually threw this in. This was not part of the original deal. And as you can see, there is a PlayStation inside it with the controller. It is scuzzy. He's like, I don't know if this works or not, but cool to get that PlayStation Underground bag. And there's probably some value in this bag. I'll put the comp up on the screen. Obviously, PlayStation 1s, you know, I typically sell those for about 50 bucks, so make about 30. And here's the rest of the goodies. So we do have the PlayStation PS1, okay, right there. N64 controller, no N64. Super Game Boy player. Those are always great to have. I know that's like 25 bucks. Another PlayStation right down there. We got NES controllers times 3. We got the NES Advantage. All right. We have a Sega Genesis and 2 Super Nintendos. And honestly, in the photos, I only seen 1 Super Nintendo. So how cool is that? 2 Super Nintendos. The Game Boy, which is awesome. I finally have an original Game Boy. Pop Tetris in there, worked like a charm. And then, honestly, probably the coolest thing here is this Warrior Land for the Virtual Boy. How cool is that? Warrior Land for the Virtual Boy. That's like a $70 game. And then we have stuff like Jurassic Park. Used to play this on Sega all the time. One of my favorite games when I was a kid. We got Tetris 2. We got Air Cavalry. What's up? It's me from the future. I had no idea that Air Cavalry was a rare SNES game. Looking up comps, I don't see any recent solds for the cartridge by itself. But as you can see on the what's available for sale, it's going for like $50 to $70. And Price Charting has it at about $40 as well on average. So pretty nice pickup including that game. Anyways, back to the video. We got Super Mario World as usual, and we got Championship Pool. So overall, I think it was well worth the $220 I spent, and I think I should be able to double up pretty easily on that. So yeah, let's see what happens next. It's another day, and I'm not gonna lie, my sales, they don't seem to be picking up too much, which is concerning. It's a little concerning. I did sell the Disney Interactive Studios microphone by Logitech. Sold this for $7 plus shipping, I believe. And the second one being this here, Super Nintendo. So I have the Super Nintendo console and 2 controllers plus the cords. This is from the $300 gaming pickup that I just did a video on not too long ago, and that's already going to bring me about $100 profit. Paid $300 for everything on that pickup, so a third of the way there. Buyer actually paid $120, I believe. So after shipping and fees, I'm looking to make about $100, which is pretty awesome, I'd say. And then for the last item that I sold, we have the, I'm pretty sure this is it. Yeah, Western Digital link thingy, Livewire. This sold for $14 plus shipping. And that was in a video as well not too long ago where I picked up all that IT stuff. So that was one of the items in that lot. So overall, that's it for now. I do hope sales start picking up here soon though, because it's Q4, and don't get me wrong, I'm definitely up from where I was the rest of the year, but not by a lot. You know, I was expecting double, triple, and we're just not there yet. So I'm really hoping things pick up soon. But well, as soon as I said we're not getting sales, guess what? We got some more sales. All right, so sold a bundle game, 2 games, and those would be right there. We sold Dynasty Warriors 3 Extreme Legends and Dynasty Warriors 2 both complete, very good condition. These two games sold for a whopping $38 plus shipping. And if video games weren't enough, I also sold a console, and that console being a Nintendo Wii. Now, I will say the Nintendo Wii prices have definitely taken a hit. I'm not sure if it's because everybody is listing them now for the holidays, so there's just an influx of Wiis. But I sold this exact same combo here. You know, the Wii, the controller, obviously the Wii being a little beat up, missing this cover here. But I sold this exact same combo for I think $35 or $38 plus shipping just a few weeks ago. And now I've had this new one up for a couple weeks, and I just kept lowering the price, seeing what the market's demanding. And this one sold for $27.95 plus shipping. So, you know, I think after shipping, I'm going to make like 35 bucks. So really my buy cost on Wii's now has definitely gone down. I'm probably not going to buy a Wii by itself. You know, if there's a games bundle, that's different, which is usually what I do anyways. But if I'm going to buy a single Wii unit, I think I'm going to have my buy cost at 10, max 15. But really anything below 15 is kind of where I'd want to be at with these, just because I already have a ton of them and they just aren't selling for as much as they used to. What's going on, YouTube? Have a few more sales and orders to pick today. Let me show you what we got. We got Gremlins Gizmo for the Wii. That sold for 16 bucks plus shipping. It is complete. Pretty cool game, actually. Not that I've played it, but Gremlins, you know, that's something collectible. And then we also sold a PS2 game, X-Men Legends. I think this sold for $12 plus shipping, or maybe it was 14. Also complete. X-Men Legends. And, you know, I find it kind of interesting if you are following the channel, watching all the videos I post, you get to see sort of real time, like, here's what I bought. A few weeks later, a new video comes out. Here's what sold, the same item that I bought a few weeks earlier. So if you have been watching the videos, you'll know I had this IT pickup at a garage sale where I picked up a bunch of like old IT stuff that was, a lot of it was new. And so one of those items just sold. And it was this Western Digital brand new 2 terabyte. Oh my goodness, this thing's stuck. All right. 2 terabyte share space, Western Digital share space. So it's like a network storage system. That just sold for $80. I sent an offer, 20% off actually. So $80 plus shipping, buyer all in at like $109 plus whatever they paid in customs, because this bad boy is going to Australia. So thank you, Australian buyer. I have a lot of videos I need to record, you guys. I'm backlogged. So anyways, thank you for subscribing and following and watching the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.